Our planet holds memories of ancient cataclysms, none more enduring than the story of a great flood. For centuries, people have dismissed these tales as myth, but what if the evidence is all around us? From bone-filled fissures to drowned cities and flood myths spanning continents, the clues are global. When pieced together, they reveal a single planet-altering catastrophe. Let's follow the evidence and uncover the secrets of our world's dramatic past. Across continents, deep fissures scar the earth, violent wounds, not gentle cracks. Inside, a chaotic jumble of bones, mammoths, bears, and more, all mixed together, shattered by immense force. Analysis shows these animals were alive when swept into these crevices by a sudden, overwhelming event. This isn't a local anomaly, it's a global pattern. The evidence points to a single, catastrophic flood. High in the Andes, caves thousands of feet above sea level hold a haunting mix of human and extinct animal bones. Their arrangement suggests a shared, sudden fate, one no local flood or eruption could explain. The only plausible cause, a massive, rising flood that drove all life to the highest ground, only to be engulfed. These caves preserve a snapshot of survival and loss from a world-changing deluge. Beneath the ocean, sonar reveals sunken cities' walls, roads and buildings submerged at consistent depths worldwide. This uniformity challenges explanations like earthquakes or land subsidence. Instead, it suggests a dramatic, global rise in sea level. These cities weren't built underwater, they were overtaken by a sudden flood. They stand as silent monuments to a lost world. Over 150 ancient societies record a flood myth, too many and too similar to be coincidence. From Australia to the Americas, the same core story appears: a chosen family, a vessel, and a world-destroying deluge. Details like animals aboard and birds sent to find land echo across cultures. These aren't vague tales, they're shared memories of a single global trauma. The consistency is staggering. Ancient Mesopotamian epics, Atrahasis and Gilgamesh, tell of a great flood, a chosen survivor, and the salvation of life. These stories predate the Old Testament, yet their details are strikingly similar. No local flood explains their scale. The most logical source is a real, remembered event. The flood story was passed down, shaped by each culture but rooted in shared history. The Sumerian Kings List, an official record, lists rulers before and after a pivotal event. The flood swept over. After the flood, rains become shorter, marking a clear divide in history. This isn't myth, it's a historical demarcation. Why include the flood if it never happened? The list marks a real catastrophe that changed civilization. Plato, in his dialogues, describes Atlantis destroyed in a single day and night, and refers to the greatest flood of all. He distinguishes this flood as unique in scale, one that only a global event could match. Plato likely drew from ancient traditions preserving the memory of a worldwide catastrophe. His account echoes the same event remembered in Genesis and across cultures. The evidence is overwhelming. Fossil graveyards, marine life on mountains, sunken cities, and flood myths worldwide. No local disaster explains these global patterns or the same story told by distant peoples. The puzzle pieces fit. A single, world-altering deluge. Even major eruptions like Thera were regional, not global. The story of Noah's flood is written not just in ancient texts but in the very bones of the earth. History, geology, and myth all point to one conclusion: the flood was real.